why there is a need to change. All we know. The world is shifting towards the sustainable development. Did you know how much fuel is consumed by the world daily? The current usage rate is just under 100 million barrels per day. Today more than 80% of transportation depends upon liquid fuels, which is the reason for environmental degradation. Take a look at this data. The number one is United States with 19,880,000 barrels per day. China is at number 2 with 13,226,000 barrels per day. And then India, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. It's a big number. You may wonder why we need to shift from liquid fuels to electric vehicles. Here's the reason. We have only 1.6 trillion tons of fuel left, and if we continue to spend fuel at the same pace, it will last to 44 to 47 years. So we easily run out of fuel if we haven't shifted our dependency from fossil fuels. Another reason for switching towards EVs are effect on climate. The effect of fuel is very poor on this planet. Air quality become increasingly worse with the rapid expansion of urbanization. More than half the world population now live in cities. It is estimated that by 2050, as more people move from rural areas to cities, there will be more cars on the roads, more traffic in the city, and due to the intense population there will be less green space. An electric car is an alternative fuel automobile that uses electricity as a fuel. Electric vehicles cause zero emissions and are extremely eco-friendly, having features like immediate torque, silent ride, and premium performance. EVs also have lower fuel and maintenance costs, and it feels like you are contributing towards a healthy planet. Do you think electric automobiles are cost-effective? Number 1. The buying cost of EVs. Prices for electric vehicles tend to be higher than prices for conventional gas-powered cars. Because of the manufacturing cost of battery that are installed in the car tend to be more expensive. Number 2. The fuel cost versus energy cost. While talking about the fuel cost of electric cars is much lesser than the fuel-operated car, a study tells us that an average automobile operated with liquid fuel can cost you around $1,200 per year, while the EVs can cost you around $500, which is half than the liquid fuel vehicle. But the exact price difference depends on gas and electric rates, where you live, plus the type of car you drive. The cost of electricity is going to decrease in price as renewable energy generation costs fall lower and lower with advancements in new technology. Is it effective for environment? Yes, it is not only cost-effective, but it gives zero emissions, so it doesn't pollute the air. All electric vehicles produce zero direct emissions, which specifically helps improve air quality in urban areas. However, EVs typically produce fewer life cycle emissions than conventional vehicles, because most emissions are lower for electricity generation than burning gasoline or diesel. Producing more EVs will help reduce total carbon emissions, so it's an ultimate choice than with fuel-powered vehicles.